Remember, the YouTube ads feed the ducks. Good morning, everybody. It's September 22nd of the Duck Adventure, and I'm going to do something a little different this morning. I'm going down, I'm just going to set off an aerial grenade in the swamp, and then if the coast is clear, I'm going to get the big camera, and we're going to film the ducks going to the lake with the big camera. Sun's just starting to come over the horizon here. It's cold this morning. It's only like 8 degrees. So let's see if anything's going to come out for us this morning. It's really windy, as you can tell by the mic noise. It's so windy, my eyes are already watering. Looks like the coast is clear here. I'm gonna set off a grenade. It's really windy. Actually, I can see whitecaps on the lake out there. That's unusual for such a small lake surrounded by bush like this. The ducks might not even stay on the lake today. Alright, I'm going to set this grenade off. Alright, let's go get the ducks with the big camera and take a chance. Good morning, everybody. I don't know if I said the date. It's September 22nd on the Duck Adventure, and we're going to do a morning rush out of the small gate because honestly, the big gate is not that big of a deal. I really like the small gate. It looks just much more awesome. So we're going to get the ducks out here. They really want out. They saw me come back from the swamp and they just started losing it. They were calm when I went down, but they really got cranked up on the way back. So, and Dougie's all excited. He's right beside me. So let's let the ducks out. Duck, let's go. Duck. looks like we've got to rush to the lake. We better hurry up and get down there, hey Doug? Look at this. Doug, he's so good. He's right beside me. Doug, oh, now he's licking his previous scrotum. Well, what's left of it. All right. Look at this. We're going down. I see what happens here. The Muscovies, I'm just looking here, they're right behind me. Look at this. They're sneaking away from the group. Mo's working his way back. And these are three females over here. All right. I got no gun. I'm completely relying on Doug. And he's having a video bomb right now. Doug! 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 Come here! Let's give the ducks a chance. Stay close. Hey! Hey! Doug! Come on. You learned this yesterday with the shock collar. You know, it's hard to do this with the glasses, actually, because you keep looking up to see if you're getting the whole scene, and then you look down and you can see really clear on the viewfinder on the video, but you look up and you can't see anything. The joys of getting older. Let's look at that for a mess of ducks headed down here. We got some stragglers behind us. I gotta work my way behind here. Oh, it's slippery. The mud is unbelievable. Come on, ducks. Let's go, duckies. Come on, everybody. The goose is trying to fly. You just saw him running and flapping his wings there. He's trying to get some air. Alright, I'm going to try to head up here along the side. You know, the pivot heads are so much easier to do this with because you don't have to concentrate where you're filming. You're just looking. I'm trying to walk through the swamp and look in the viewfinder. It's a nasty morning. It's only, oh, look at the Muscovy just flew right by us. Oh, another two of them. Oh, it just landed, damn. I was just negotiating some rough ground here and I couldn't run the zoom. All right, what do we got behind us? Well, we got some little Muscovies here. I don't know why they're not flying, the last two there. Oh, we got that little hurt female. I'm gonna have to give her a hand. I'm gonna have to bring her back up to the house, actually. I don't know what happened to her. She's got no marks on her. Unless one of the drakes, raped her. We've got a whole bunch of crows flying over top of us right now, too. What a difference now that you can look right out there on the lake. I just heard a whole bunch of rustling in the bulrushes, but Doug's not freaking. That's weird. Like, I don't know if my ears are playing tricks, but I actually just heard something coming through the bulrushes. Oh, that would be just sucks if a bear came out right now. I don't have a shotgun. Oh, look at this poor little girl. Oh, she wants to be with her friends really bad too. Alright, I'm gonna give her a hand here. I really should have her back at the house. I know, little girl. What happened to you? Hey? She just does not want to, I had her up at the house yesterday and she just barked all day. She hated it. It looks like her hip split. Oh, there she's in the water. And she's swimming. Well. My eyes are watering like crazy right now. The wind, so it's cold. Look at her. The only thing I can think of is she got raped. I had her yesterday all locked up all day and she hated it. And I put her back with the flock last night because I don't have a Doug hospital. So tonight when I come down, when the ducks come back, I'll come down here in the swamp and get her, because I know she'll be the very last duck coming home tonight. And see how she's doing. Well, that's the morning rush. I don't know how the footage turned out like. It was a trick walking through the swamp with glasses on, I tell you that much. Everything was blurry. Can't see distances with glasses on. But I could see the viewfinder really clear today. But I hope it turned out. It looked like it turned out better. It's a trick walking through the swamp with the camera doing that. I forgot how tricky that was. It's much easier with the pivot heads, but the footage sucks with the pivot heads. You just don't get the depth. Optics on the pivot heads aren't as good as the big camera. Just you don't get that sharpness in the picture. It's not as it's high def, but it's like it's grainy high def. All right, guys, I'm gonna go have my coffee and my breakfast and start my day. Well, the ducks are they're back early today, relaxing in the yard, destroying my yard actually. And the little duck that we had a problem with this morning, that could barely walk, came back no problem. She's back in the yard walking around, so I don't get it what her problem was. But I think Doug's in the back of the truck. I can't tell, I don't know. Doug, where are you? I don't see Doug. He's around somewhere. Oh, he is in the back of the truck. There's Doug's lookout spot. He sits. I don't have a doghouse set up for him yet. I've got a doghouse. I just have to move it over here. I got to get some. The tires on it are flat. I got a big one that's got tires on it that's flat, and I gotta fix the tires so Doug's got a place to stay. And I gotta move it into the backyard here so that he can be around the ducks. But all right, we got a duck that looks like she's in trouble. All right, I gotta go over. I gotta get some boots on here. All right, I gotta fix this torn. Look what they've done. What the duck did, he had his head wound in this right here. He had his head stuck in there. What they do is they chew on the baler twine. So It was a trap duck. So the duck's all right now. I got him out. But Doug, as soon as Doug saw him, he was like instantly ran over and was freaking out. So he doesn't like seeing ducks stressed out like that. I didn't like seeing it actually. So, but we rescued it. But it was, I got to do that. That's actually, now that the warmer weather, now we got some nice weather and the rain stopped, I'm going to tear the pile apart and fix the pile of straw before I buy some more straw this fall. So, Doug's making all the ducks. He thinks I want to herd them into, look at this. Doug, get back here! He's trying to herd them into the pen, but he sort of got them a little too far to the left. Oh, Doug. I'm not putting them away. They're going to go away on their own tonight. It's a nice night, and we don't have to worry about them. Doug's out here. But we've had no problem. Doug, come on. Oh, we have one shock collar treatment, and Doug is listening again. Doug, come. Oh, it's amazing, eh? When one little shock gets your memory. Oh, but you're slipping now. You're making me look like a liar. Yeah, I had to use the shock collar on him the other day there. It was just too much. Doug was losing it with all this predator stuff going on, and he lost all his training. He was starting to just go almost not feral, just doing whatever he wanted to do out of sheer excitement. Always just excitement, and so the shock collar got his attention, got him back to the level, playing ground here on the duck adventure, doing what he's supposed to do. Stop when I say stop. But we're having no problems. Nothing here. But then again, Doug's been back here. He's laying in the truck watching what's going on. And, and as soon as the ducks panic, Doug panics. So, which I saw just when that little duck there was, wound up in that baler twine. Doug, instantly ran over and he was, concerned. Unfortunately, I didn't video it for you guys because my top priority was to save the duck, not video it. So, sorry. All right, well, I'm going to wait for these guys to go in. About another 20 minutes, it'll be dark, and they'll be heading into the pen. Okay, people, right now, there's a little female mallard that's with my flock, and they're walking around the pen, and she won't fly away. Oh, man, if I can just see her again. She is like a third the size of my ducks. There she is, okay. All right. There she is right now. And she's walking with my ducks. It's so cute. She's so tiny. Look how small she is. Oh, she's going away now. She was at the gate of the pen. I was herding them. Doug and I were herding the ducks, and she was among them all. And she was like walking toward, oh, she just took off. That's not one of mine, but look how small she is. She was tiny, but she was walking actually with the ducks. It was so funny. I was like, oh, and I just decided to, put the ducks in the pen tonight, and I didn't have my pivot heads on, and I was like, oh, Matt, you stupid person. And I keep doing that, I keep getting these events, and I don't have the glasses on, because I just thought, I'm walking around the pen, putting the ducks in. And it was so unbelievable. It was, I'm walking along, and Doug's with me, and Doug's in the house now because Doug was running around like a maniac. He got all excited for no reason. I didn't want him to, blow this, but I couldn't believe it. I was walking the ducks, and I was like, I was not even 5 feet behind it, and I was like, okay, that's not one of my ducks. It's too small. Like 1/3 the size. 1/3 the size. It was really cool. I couldn't believe it. And then we got up here in front. I had them all up here, and then I took Doug inside because I wanted to get him out of here. So he didn't get panic the ducks, but I had them all in front, and the little duck was walking into the pen, and I was like, okay, this is crazy. Actually, there's some more flying in right now. Actually, the Canada geese are flying in. Yeah, Canada geese, so lots of waterfowl coming in. Well, it's that time of year. So with this flock, it should be interesting. We got some really nice weather this coming week here, the next 5 days. Some phenomenal nice weather, so maybe we're going to get out in the lake and we're going to get some serious wildlife action coming in to visit the ducks. But I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is so cool. The fact that I was not even 5 feet behind it, it was like I was walking, I looked down, and there's this little tiny duck, and I was like, okay, that's not one of my ducks, but then I couldn't figure out, well, why aren't you flying away? because usually wild ducks, you know, they don't let you get that close. Unless, you know, they just, because of the fact that, you know, my ducks were, you know, not freaking out, and they just sort of assumed that it was safe and that this human could be trusted, even though I had a shotgun. You know, and other humans with shotguns would have just smoked that little thing, but I couldn't imagine even trying to eat something that small. Now, honestly, it'd take you half a dozen. It would take me a half a dozen to fill up on a duck that size. It was tiny. I'd say, in comparison to mine, it'd be like comparing my ducks at 1 month old. That's how small it was. I was just taking a look to see if I saw anything. Like, it was tiny. Like about a month old, but it, you know, that had all its feathers, obviously, because it just flew away. But in size wise, that's what it was like. So, but I'm gonna get these guys in here. Come on, Miss Colby. Come on. It's actually early, but we'll get you in here. Come on, go around the gate. Yes, that's good. Peking and Ruins always decide to go into the crack here. Muscovy seem to know you have to walk around the gate to get in. And everybody's in. Fill their bellies for the night. There, guys. Doug's in the back shed. Like I said, I put him inside because he was running around. He was getting all excited as I was out here, and he's all frisky, and I didn't want him to blow that video opportunity. But if I would have had the pivot heads on, you guys would have been blown away how close I was. And the fact that it was like completely surrounded by my ducks, and the size difference was unbelievable. Midget, like a little tiny dwarf duck. It was so small, but totally developed. All right, so I think today we didn't have any losses. Ducks didn't look freaked out tonight. You know, they weren't freaked out in the yard today. They weren't freaked out at the swamp. They weren't freaked out going to the swamp. There was no freaking and peeking. I think maybe we might have had a good day. No losses on the duck adventure, hopefully. I might be wrong, but I got a feeling it was a good day. So that's it.